All right, guys, so this is day 55 of trying to make something of myself. I mean, of yourself also, because like if you've been watching this content since the beginning, I hope you took action. Like I hope you're doing some stuff. Like what's the point of watching someone becoming better every single day when you can do the same? So like I hope you're doing something too. Okay, so day 55. Okay, first thing, I've stopped like doing outreach. I mean, I didn't outreach yesterday and today too. And the reason why I did that is not because like I'm not disciplined enough or like I'm not strong enough. It's just because I think it was yesterday. No, like yeah, let's say yesterday. It's gonna be easier. Okay, so yesterday I signed up like a new client with like my editing service. So the thing is like this client is a little bit like special, if I can say. With him, because you have like a lot of content like already like done or like already like ready on online. Like it's just possible that I focus more on his business or like his brand, because he can actually provide like unlimited piece of content. Like you literally have unlimited piece of content, unlimited amount of work. That's it literally. So if I keep on doing outreach, so like trying to get more and more and more people, because right now I work closely. Because first of all, let me explain with client how we work, because I didn't really explain that with editing, video editing, editing with client. So I have retainer clients. So that means that that are like clients that pay me every single month to help them with like editing, the strategy, whatever like they want, like to work with. Most of the time it's like editing and the strategy. Some of them is like the redistribution, sorry, and yeah, it's more and more. So most of them, like most of my clients, they're like retainers, so like it's every single month. But I also have like clients that just show up every single, like one time in a month. They're like, hey man, I need the videos. Hey man, I have a project. Hey man, like I'm running this campaign. Can you just edit for me? So it's like two side of things. I have like the retainer client, and I have like the, I don't know how to call them, like the one shot client, the one off client, yeah, something like that. So, but I'm mainly looking for like retainers, because even with my personal brand, like I still have people who like reach out to me, but it's not really like the people that I'm looking for. That's why I still do outreach, but it's easier with like personal brand, like like every single time that I outreach to someone, like first option they don't answer. Second, they answer but they're not interested. They'll be like, sorry, I don't need someone right now, but like I appreciate what you're doing. Like I like what you're doing. I like your editing style. Like something like that. Or the third scenario, they will be like, yeah, let's do it. Like, or let's have a call or something like that. So it's whether they don't answer, um, whether they like reject my offer, but they like respect the skill set, if I can say, or they are like interested and we can have something. And then yeah, so basically that's like the main case scenario with like outreach. And with client, right now, how many clients that I have like on retainers? I have like one, two, three, four, yeah, four retainers client, which is like okay. And then it's not too much work. It's like just enough for me. Like I think five retainers is like the maximum I can get. Like I was just, more than that, bro, I'll just die. Okay, so and for like one of like project, just like some random project in the month, I don't really have a control on that. Some people they just, like I don't know, it's so random. Like I can get a message like right now, people asking me for like just one video and then that's it. So it's like on and off, but I don't really rely on it. But it's still like an extra side also, if I can say, yeah, something like that. So yeah, so with the new client that I had, yes, that I've like start working with yesterday, he's actually like able to provide like limited amount of work. So if I keep like going on outreach, I'll have like more people, more work, explain everything to you. Like in the past, I still edit all the videos by myself. Like I have a team, but I'm still like handling everything by myself, because like I mean I can do it. Like I actually have enough time to like do all the work for now. But slowly I'm gonna start, to like using leverage, like slowly, step by step, not too crazy like I did in the past. But yeah, I'm gonna just go step by step with like the leverage part, because it's really, it's, you have to be careful with that part. So yeah, yeah. So I've literally decided to stop doing outreach for now, because probably like with like the new client, with like all the clients that I have, I'll probably like reach out like the maximum of people that I can edit by myself, which is like how many videos I can edit every single day. It really depends about me. I can like edit like 10 videos every single day, or I can edit like 15 videos or like five. It really depends about me, but the average is like 10. 10 is like the maximum for me to still have like a good life, because I spend a lot of time at the gym, and then yeah, that's the only that's the only thing that I do after like work. I just edit, and then when I'm done editing, I spend a lot of time at the gym. So yeah, that's the main reason why like I don't have like a social life but for now. I don't have time for that. I don't have like a girlfriend, so like I don't really need to spend more time into like or give my time to like another people. Probably just on my content, so on Instagram, just manage people, answer DMs. Even here, I need to start because I'm not really active like on the community part of things. But yeah, so more people, more like I'm kind of like at the limit of what I can do by myself. So that's why I've stopped doing outreach. Before I start like using like leverage 100%, it's only when I'll be there. So like a couple of days or weeks, I don't know. Like it's only when like the team will be like set and be ready to work that I will keep like scaling. I don't even know how to call myself, like an agency, a editing business. Like I don't know, bro. It's just for me, it's simple. Like I edit videos, and I want to scale what I'm doing. So like I use people as leverage editors. I mean, using people. I don't like this word. It's so weird to say. Use people. Okay. Just I use people as leverage. Um, with like the content, so like I can deliver more than what I can do by myself because my time is limited. And then yeah, I think that's pretty much it. But the thing is, I also want to go more. I want to do more coaching because, bro, I will be like, I can make like a crazy offer. Like, okay, I'm gonna teach you how to become like, how to make money from editing. I'm gonna like refer you to a first client, like guaranteed. If not, I'm like referring you, and then I can even hire you by like in my agency. Yeah, agency is more like natural for me to say, but I don't like this word agency. I mean, it's cool, like it's something, but I don't know. Okay, so the thing is, I will coach people, and I will guarantee them like their first client. If not, like I'll just like refund them. That's like a crazy offer because I just need like to make something that people want. I just need to create like an offer that I will like sell to myself. Yeah, literally. Like, and for me, I'll probably just buy something that I don't have like risk of losing anything, of losing everything, sorry, and then not having something back or like having learned something. So I think like that's like a good offer. So like I'm gonna teach you, refer you to the first client, and then if not, I will refund you. But because I have like a lot of people that I work with, because I have like a content agency now. So work will not be like a problem. If I like start coaching people on how to make more money with editing, I can literally like hire them, like training them before. So like they can be like good enough for like the standard. And then after that, I can like just say, okay, man, I don't know, but let's say it's a 1-1 program. Okay, man, this is the last week. Everything's done. I've teach you everything. Now you can start working with me, and or you can like apply everything that I've teach you to get like your own client also. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. Because the more people, the more that I have good editors, the more that I can like scale that, the more that client can make more money through like the videos. And yeah, that's like a win-win for like everybody. The editors have like work, I have client, and clients are making more money because of like the edits and like the content that we could take care of. So it's something that I can do, because the reason why I'm saying that, because I want to scale to like okay, I think I'll have to say like a agencies, just not, it's 100% not more natural. Because if I say like my editing service, it's like weird. Like I don't really have like a vision of like my editing service. If I say like my company, probably, yeah. It's at the end of the day, it's like a company. So maybe, yeah, it's possible to say like a company, but the agency is like 10 times easier to understand. But after that, yeah, let's say my company is gonna be easier. Yeah, okay. So one of my goals for 2025 is to scale my company to 6 figure per month. Like That's like 100K every single month. And to do that, I need to first start to make my first 5 figure per month, which is like 10K. Um, that was like the goal for like last year, but it took me like an extra. Oh wait, shit. It took me a little bit more time to hit that goal, and then like how I did that is that basically like just by putting like a timeline. Okay, first you're gonna make your first thousand, and then after that you're gonna make like your first $10,000, 10K, and then after that you're gonna like try to make like 100K. And the more money that I try to make, okay, let's say like I hit 100K per month. So like my business is making like 100K per month in revenue. So the next step is to like aim for like 7 figure. I'm always gonna just add like a zero to the previous goal. So like this, yeah, I can, yeah. So I think that's pretty much it with content. Um, on my editing, on my like 10K journey, I didn't really put some update on that. I'm like, I can literally say, no, I don't want to say that like that, but like, it's because if I can just take more work, logically, I can just take like enough work to make 10K, but am I ready to like work that hard and that much by myself? It's also the thing. But the thing is, I want to like teach people how to do that by themselves. Like how to make, I think I'm gonna start with like teaching people how to make like the first 1K, 5K. I don't know if I can show people to make 10K if I'm making 10K. It's just easier to be like on the next step. Like example, if I'm making like 5K, I can teach people how to make like 1K, 3K, or even 4. But if I'm like at 5K, oh, it's gonna be really hard to teach people how to do like 5K because I don't know how to explain that, but just it's you just need to be like a little bit more than what you're like teaching people how to do. So when I'm like actually hit my first like 5 figure, so making 10K, I'll probably just teach people how to make like the first 5 to 7, yeah, 7, 8, maybe 9, but it's weird to say 9. I don't like the number. It's like what? I mean, I would just sell. I think okay, good. I know. I'm gonna just scale my editing service to like 11K per month, and then I'm gonna teach people how to make 10K per month from that. Yeah, that's like a good idea. So like I'm like on the next step, you know. But to be honest, like right now the only reason why I didn't achieve my goals with like editing, my 10K goal is just because I'm not that I'm not ready, but like for the past, like I'm talking about like the first, let's say the last 2 months, I wasn't really able to work that much, yeah, because I'm someone who want to make money in the way that I still have my freedom. So I cannot just take a lot of work and then make 10K and then just die because I have too much work to do. So that's why it's taking me more time because I'm still trying to make it in some ways, like in a way where like I still have my time and my life. Because if I didn't really care about it and I would just take like more and more and more and more, I'll probably make like 10, even 20, but I would just die. No gym, no social life, nothing, like just work, 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 work. But that's not really the life that I want to live. So like that's why it's a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit like slow, but it's possible for me to like, make that. It's just like client acquisition, a lot of people. I personally like doing outreach because like inbound, I don't have any control on that. And also it's easier to teach people with outreach because like everybody can outreach. Not everybody can have like inbound because you have to get to a certain level. But yeah, guys, like it's that simple. Like the reason why like I'm not making like 10K like every single month is just because I mean for the past now I think I found it. Yeah, I found like the way that I want to do it, and then yeah, that's probably like the goal for like the next month. I think I said that last month, but this month I'm like, okay, let me explain what happened. It's gonna be easier. Okay, so editing, I started like I want to just explain a lot of the client acquisition part. So like this, you guys can get a better understanding from it if you're still listening this. Okay, I started editing like let's say 8 months around, like in summer 2024. And then the first 3 months, I didn't care about like client acquisition or making money from it. I was just focused on improving my skills and becoming a better editor and building my personal brand at the same time. So my page on Instagram. And then what I did that for like 3 months. And then in 3 months, I was able to like scale my brand from like 0 to like 20K. I mean, it took me like 2 months, but 2 months and like 2 weeks. And then I improved my skills also. So like I become like a good editor, but I wasn't making money from it, even though like I was good. So just I decided to change my focus on um growing my brand and improving my skills to like making money. So that's also when I've stopped growing that much fast, because at the time I was posting like 2 3 times every single day, and I was growing like every single. I was like growing really fast, and then when I stopped doing that, like I just had a quick, not drop, but like it was like it wasn't that much fast like in the past. So yeah, so I started focusing on client acquisition, and I just watched a lot of content on YouTube. But it was really weird because I was watching some content on YouTube, on Instagram. I was watching, listening some course, and then because I bought a lot of people a course, so community. So it's a lot of knowledge that I had to like put in place to be able to like apply it like on my situation. And I did that. And then I think like at November, or yeah, November, or like the month after, yeah, the month before, I made like my first 1K online. I was surprised when I made my first 1K online. No, I was like just, I don't know, like I thought I felt different, but I mean, I didn't really care about like, I don't know how to explain that. I didn't really. I felt anything. No, it's impossible. I cannot say that. Wait. Like, what did I have? No, I don't remember. Like, what was the feeling like when I made my first 1K online? I think I just said to myself, I want to hit. That's good. Now only 9K left because my goal was to make like 10K. When I like started my client acquisition. So I think I was like happy, but I didn't really express that emotion because I'm more like, I mean, more in the past, but I'm like really close when it comes to like emotion, because I don't really, I mean, I don't need to do that like to open myself to the world and then just talk about like the way I felt or the way I feel or all these things. I don't really need that. I just focus on my work and I do, and then yeah, that's it. So yeah, I think in November, something like that, I mean, like first like 1K, and then after that, I scaled that to like, I think it was 2K. Yeah, 2K around. But no, I scaled that like, wait, I'm when I made my first 1K, I didn't try to get more people. I was just focused on like the first client that I had. I was making like 1K and like, I don't know, like 1 point something, I don't know. And then after that, I did that for like 2 months. And then after that, I was like, okay, I'm ready to take another person. So when I hit my first 1K, I didn't rush to like, okay, let's make it like a 10K the next month. I was just like, okay, let's make it like my financial baseline, like making 1K online. So when I did that to make like 1 month only, I was able to like scale or like try to more get more people. That's also at the same time when I started like the challenge on Instagram on how to like on trying to make like um 10K in 1 month, like because it was like December, the last month of the year. So yeah, so when I started like the challenge, I literally said that in one video. I was like making like one almost 2K, but not 2K, like 1.67. Okay, let's say 2K is easier. I was making like 2K, so 1K from like one client, and then 1K from just random, not random people, but just you remember when I told you about like the people who just like come in 1 month and you just want like one project. Yeah, so I did a lot of that. I mean, I had a lot of people coming to me from like just one project. So that's why I made like probably like 2K or something like, or 1.5, something like that. And then I was able to like fail my challenge of making 10K per month with editing by the end of 2024. So it took, I was like, okay, I mean, I wasn't really like upset, or like I wasn't really like, I wasn't feeling bad because I didn't really achieve that goal, because I only have been trying for like 1 month. So I wasn't really surprised. I was like, okay, it's I just need more reps. So I did that, and then in the beginning of this year, uh, oh, the beginning of this year was actually crazy because I don't know if I explained it here, but let me just explain. So I went from like 1K. Okay, basically the next month I had like a 1K, around 1K, 1.5K retainer, and then I went from like 1K to like 7K per month. Like that's the craziest thing that I made, bro, with editing. I went from like 1K to 7K in like 7 days, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. But the problem is, this is where I messed up. I put like, it was just like I didn't really realize that I didn't had I mean at the time, system in place to be able to like, it's like in the gym, you cannot like start at like triplet and then just do it easily. It's literally like, it was literally just too much work for me alone, and then I didn't have system in place to be able to like put people and then train them and then manage them, and then so I was kind of like scaling the business, bro. I promise. Like I was like literally every single day I had like a sales call. I was like, okay, hey man, what do you want? Da da da, bam. Okay, close. We're gonna start like this next week. So I had a lot of people, and it was like deal for like the next week, the next 2 weeks, or even the next month. So like, I did it for like 7 days, like 7 days straight. So I was just, because I was doing outreach for like 2 months already. I had like people that I sent like a DM like 2 months ago in the beginning of the year. They like answered to me like 2 months after, and I was like, oh shit! Like at the same time, like every people were like just on, every client were on. Like I was just DMing people. They were like, okay, I'm interested. What you offer? Let's go on a sale call. Okay, bam. Okay, and then I was doing that every single day. And then, bro, like in 7 days, I was like at 7K per month, like in acquisition. So I didn't start like working with them. So I didn't really get paid because I didn't really start, because I messed up on one thing. So that mistake, just this one mistake, cost me like almost, like cost me a lot, literally, because I was scaling the business. I was scaling, like client acquisition was easy. And I literally decided to stop at 7K because I just realized myself, I just said to myself, like, wait, now we're like, it was literally after the like seventh like sales call, after like I agree with the guy that we had like a quick contract on like the month on the videos like for every single month. But I said to myself, wait, right now I have like 7 people. I'm probably gonna be editing 4,000. Oh my god, no, that's 4,000, I'm sorry. No, it was just a lot of work. Like I think I had like 500, 400, something like that. But it was just a lot of, even though it wasn't like high quality content, it was like sample style videos, but it was still a lot for myself. But I didn't have like a team at the time. So just, I said to myself, bro, my thing is not working. Like, what's the point of like closing people if I cannot really take care of like the fulfillment properly? Because I didn't have a team at the time. I mean, it was like in the beginning of this year, like the first month. So what I did is that I just said to myself, okay, man, I cannot lift that triplet for now because I'm not strong enough. Like, even though I was able to like get a lot of people, but I wasn't able to like take care of the fulfillment because I didn't have a team to be able to edit that much video. So I was like, okay. So what I did basically is I went from like 7K in acquisition to like, I came back at like 3K per month, which is like, I know, even less than that, 2K per month. And then what I did is like, okay, I focused on only one thing, trying to find a way to like manage client and editors, and then review the work, and then what else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Just put system in place to manage editors, to manage client, and then to be able to review all the work. That was like the main goal. I didn't really talk about it. It's weird. I don't know why. Okay, so that was like my goal for like the second month, which was literally. I mean, that's the second month. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, this is like the second month of 2025, basically, and that was. I mean, that's my goal for like. Okay, what the fuck? It's so weird. Okay, this is okay. I thought we were like, I don't know, like in March or like April or something like. Okay, we're still here. I still have time. Okay, I think I'm not sure. So basically, the second month, which is this month, my goal wasn't really to make money, even if it's still my goal to make like the most amount of money. But I had to put my focus more not in content, not in like client acquisition, but even though I was putting effort on content and like on client acquisition, but I was more focused into putting system in place to be able to manage client and editors and then review the work so we can scale that business. Okay, that's literally my problem, like the problem that cost me like probably like a lot of money, because no, actually more than 10K, because if I was able to have a system in place to be able to manage editors and client and review the work, and then and I was, because when I scaled that from like 1K to 7K in 7 days, I felt so sure. I felt like, bro, I felt like so crazy because I was just going to like sales call and everybody was like interested. So I didn't have a problem with like client acquisition. So the only problem was me, my business, like because I wasn't able to like take care of the fulfillment part of things. It's actually crazy. So that mistake only cost me more than $10,000 because if I was able to like scale that, bro, I'll probably like hit, I don't know, bro, like 50K, 100K. So like the main mistake that really have stopped me like hit my first 10K earlier is because I didn't have system in place to like take care of the work, manage people, the editors and the client, and then manage the work review, so like the videos. That's probably like the biggest mistake I've did probably in my life. I mean this year, because like this mistake only have cost me like thousands and thousands of dollars. I know it. Like when I say in acquisition, that just means that all the deals that I had with like the client that I closed was worth like 7K per month. But I didn't get paid because I didn't start working with them, because I just realized that it wasn't working. I just work with like some of them, but not everybody. So that's why like acquisition side of things is like we're doing well, but in like fulfillment, I cannot really like take care of like, I cannot work toward 7K. It was in the past, so like last month, literally. So I was like, okay, shit, I need to put system in place. And then that was my problem. So I tried to fix this problem. I mean, that was my goal for this month, to fix the problem, to solve that problem of like managing people, the editors and the client and then the work. So I did that. I found a solution which it was actually really easier than I thought. It was like a big problem that cost me like thousands and thousands of dollars. The solution was just a simple thing to do, bro. Like it's crazy. Like when I think about it, like right now, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? It's crazy. Like just that one small mistake, like fucked up everything. And then the solution was so small, so bro, no, bro. I promise I should be making like freaking 5 figure every single month from now, because I'm just it's just me. Yeah, it's just me. Okay. So now that like explain my goal for this second month of like 2025 is to put a system in place to be able to manage like the work, the editors that I work with, so the member of my team, and then the client that I have. So client management, it's not hard. Editors, editing like the videos, this is like the hardest part, like editing, managing like the editors and like the editing. Work review is easy. You just review the work. Okay, this is not good. We have to change this. The quality is not good enough. This is good. This is good. Like work review is just managing the errors, which is like the hardest part. Okay, so I still have like 6 days to. I mean, no, actually, 24th. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have like what, like 4 days to like fix the problem. But I mean, I've actually fixed it. Like I've solved the problem. So now I don't know. I'm not sure that if I can scale right now. It's not set enough. Like I have to like put the foundation of like the new system that I've put to solve that problem in like the business. So like I can literally scale that, because right now I cannot scale example to $10,000 again per month with like the company, because I don't have people who actively work like every single month. Like yes, have like a team of editors, but I need to like really like set the it's so weird. I don't know how to explain that. Okay, I'm gonna just think about it, because like I have to just be able to manage, yeah, just be able to be like a good dealer. I was about to say like dealer, but I just need to find a way to like manage everybody, so in a way that I can scale that, because like explain, my main goal is to make like 6 figure per month with editing. So it's gonna be a lot of work, and then I'll probably die doing that, but that's my goal and that's what I want to do. So that's pretty much it for this video. It's actually crazy because it's like 30 minutes, and yeah, bro. So I'm gonna go work again, because oh my god. Okay, because I have a lot of things to like, figure out. And then when I want to say something to myself in the future. When I'll find, wait, let me just